Hi guys, it's Sierra from Dear Sierra, and today I am doing another apartment related video, moving related video, home decor related video. As I'm sure you saw by the title and that got you to click on this video if you're watching. Today I'm talking about apartment decor, home decor trends, etc. that I will not be using in my new apartment. For those of you who don't know, I am in the process of moving. By the time you're watching this video, I'll be more closer to the process of moving. And I previously always lived with roommates, at least one, if not multiple. And prior to that, prior to college, I was living with my parents and my family. So this is my first time that I'm gonna have full control over every room in the house, every room in the apartment, and not have to like use furniture that's shared from somebody else, or use like mismatched things or hand-me-down things, or just stuff that we had to scramble together from like our old college dorms. Like, it's gonna be all me, which obviously is more of a financial responsibility, but it's just like so much better because everything can be uniform, I guess, and not just like so all over the place. So yeah, let's just get into the things that I will not be using, things that are all like very understandably popular, that I just personally am not with. So the first thing that I will not be using is the whole like nude neutral color palette for my new apartment. I find it to be very cold and uninviting. I also find it to be very just like boring. I get that nudes and neutrals like had their moment for a while, especially like late summer 2020 and going into fall especially. More so with like clothing more than anything else. Like nude this, nude that, the browns, the tans, the beiges, stuff like that, like tan bodysuit, brown sweatpants, whatever. And then it kind of trickled into the home decor apartment as well, more than it already was, obviously. And when I say cold, I mean kind of like, you know, like when you see those houses that like Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's old house, for example, the one that like was very like museum-like with the arched doorways and stuff like that. It just feels like very like museum-ish and like a don't like look but don't touch the kind of thing. I feel like a home is to be lived in and looked lived in. And by lived in, I don't mean run down, but it's supposed to look like a real human being actually lives and functions there. Not like everything is so like sterilized, I guess. So yeah, those are my two reasons. One is just like so overdone, so predictable. I've been watching a lot of apartment videos for the past few months, just getting inspo and trying to like compare floor plans to mine and stuff like that. And like 90% of the people that are posting apartment tours on YouTube are doing the neutral theme. Even people that I are like kind of like more so like micro influencers that are like just started YouTube more recently in the past year or two. I'm thinking like, oh, they're gonna be different because they're still like, they're not like so like industry sized yet or whatever. So they're obviously gonna be bringing their own flavor. And I click on their videos and they're also like almost subconsciously like leading towards that neutral palette, and I just am so over it. So I'm not saying my place is gonna look like a freaking rainbow. It's not gonna look scattered or unorganized, but it's definitely not gonna be neutral toned. And the second thing that I will not be using is like those body shaped vases and candles. Those are really cool, and I actually kind of like them for a while as well, but again, it's one of those things that everybody has now, and I'm not really in the interest of having what everyone else has. And it's not even about like exclusivity or like trying to like be like polarizing or try to be a rebel and stand out. It's just like naturally, like I don't want to see the same thing that I see all the time. Like I go on Instagram every day, I go on YouTube every day, and I keep seeing the same thing over and over again. I don't want to come home and see that thing too, you know what I mean? There is one body shaped vase from Urban Outfitters that I specifically am considering getting, only because she's chocolate skin tone, not like the neutral or like nude or like museum carving skin tone, like whatever. They're all like white or like tan or light skin or whatever. But there is one that Urban Outfitters has. It's just like a simple like flower vase of like the lower half of a female body with the curves, and she is chocolate. And I might get that, but I still am like not like pressed. So there's candles. I know a lot of people have like their own like local small businesses with the candles, so it's not just like big brands that are doing it, but other people are doing it too. I don't think I'll be using those at all. If I do, it'll probably only be one, and it'll be the dark skinned vase from Urban Outfitters. I will not, and I repeat, put this set in stone. You can play this for me a year from now and hold me to it if I change my mind. I am not going to be doing the coffee table books, the designer books, because a lot of people that I see buying them are complaining about like how expensive they are and or how hard they are to find. And I'm like, sis, no one is telling you to buy it. Like, you're complaining that it was $8 on Amazon, or you had to like go to your local Home Goods like 10 times and like scour it out of the shelves. But like, why are you so pressed if you're not even, like, a lot of people that I see buying them also, like, they're not ever going to crack that book open. They're not ever going to read it. They want to get it strictly for Instagram pictures so they can post a picture of their coffee table or their entryway table and show these name brand things. And it's like, no shade, no tea, but a lot of you guys that are buying these designer brand coffee table books, you don't wear any clothing from that brand anyway. Whether it's because you can't afford to, whether it's just because you don't like to or whatever, or like you were never put onto it. So you're literally only buying it because it's trending on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and you think that like that's aesthetic, which is a whole other conversation for a whole other time. But I just don't like it. I don't want this to seem like it's a full like just roasting session about trends and people following trends and stuff like that, because contrary to popular belief, that's not the goal of this video, even though it may seem like it right now. I just don't want that. Like, if anything, if I'm gonna have coffee table books, I want it to be like probably like colorful coffee table books, not just like black and white or like nude and white, like I said, and also just like not brands that I'm like personally unfamiliar with or I'm never gonna purchase from anyway. Like, I can't afford Tom Ford, I can't afford Chanel, or I can probably afford Chanel, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not buying those things, so like who am I trying to prove this to? Like, who am I trying to stunt for? And they're just gonna sit on my table and collect dust for $80, $100. No, thank you. I would rather have like actual books that I'm reading, or like photo books of like maybe a certain artist, or of like an era of work or something like that. Like, I got my boyfriend a Gunnar Stahl photo book for Christmas, and that has a pink cover, and that's very like vibrant and cool, and maybe I would use that as a coffee table book if I can let him give it back to me. But like something like that, something that's like more personal to me, that like actually shows my interest, not just like Architectural Digest, Tom Ford, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, whatever, that I'm never gonna crack open, that I'm gonna be so scared for my guests to touch and put their fingerprints on, that I'm not gonna want anyone to look at, or not gonna want to destroy it in any way. And it's sitting there collecting dust, and it looks like, once again, everyone else's living room or everyone else's entryway table. So that's just not it for me. I think that money could be spent elsewhere and stretch them a lot longer, with different products and different like necessities. So I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be doing, this is kind of like a direct clap back at H&M Home, unfortunately. But like, when I was looking at H&M Home, I was kind of looking at H&M Home and Urban Outfitters more so just for inspo. And then I was going to take what I saw on those websites and kind of like recreate it my own way with my own taste or spin, and also much cheaper. H&M Home has a lot of nudes and neutrals and a lot of browns. They have a lot of those, that donut vase in particular. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't ever want to see that donut vase ever again. It's not going to be in my home, that's for sure. They also have those little like square candles that are made out of the little balls. That no one's ever going to light those candles because they're just so visually pleasing. So another decor item that's literally just going to be there just for the sake of decor and nothing else. That's a no for me. There are a few things from H&M Home that I thought I liked, but then when I considered the price of what they were and like their functionality or lack thereof, I was just like, no. And the donut vase, I hate the donut vase. They're very neutral heavy at H&M Home in general. I thought about getting like some kitchenware or some like bathroom stuff from there. Which I still may do, but there's nothing I really need from them right now. I just wish I would see more versatility from them. I understand H&M is a very like basics place as far as like you get your basic t-shirts, your camis, your sweats in bulk from there, and like all these different colors and stuff like that. So I get that the home is like very like basic as well. And that's no shade. That's just like solely the definition of basic. I'm not calling H&M Home basic. I'm just saying they carry basics. But I wish they would have at least included all the, you know, when their clothes come in, they have like so many different colors, t-shirt in every color, sweatpants in every color. So I wish that the home stuff would be in a lot more colors as well. And again, I'm not going for like a disco or like a vibrant 80s theme, but just something to like liven things up a little bit. I don't think at this moment anyway, I'm gonna be purchasing anything from H&M Home, just to keep it 100 with you guys. I'm not planning on doing those smeared paintings. I actually see them done really well. So this isn't like a thing of like me being a hater, being like, oh, like it's too overdone or it's too whatever. Like that's not the reason why, because I actually do like them. I think they're very tasteful. Aaliyah's Face did them. A lot of people have been roasting her about them, saying that they look like poop stains or whatever, and like that she did a terrible job. I personally like them, and I think as long as she likes them, she has to live in that house every day. She has to walk past them and look at them every day. So if she likes them, that's fine. I think they're nice. I think it's even more special that she made them herself rather than just buying them, because it has like a moment for herself to like be creative and like display that creativity. Tiara Walker also made her own as well, and hers looked really good. So it's not that I don't like them, I just don't think they're gonna go with what I'm going for in my place, and also like with what I'm planning right now as far as like how large my apartment is gonna be, as far as like extra wall space to like do wall decor. I can't find a place where I would want to put them where I would be confident that they would be like made for that spot. I think that they're so nice, and so they're like so simple, but also such statement pieces at the same time, that if I would do them, I want them to be like the only thing on the wall. Like I wouldn't want to put them on the wall and then have other things also on the wall. So like right now I have other things that I want to prioritize as far as wall decor. Like I want to do a gallery wall in my living room. I want to do a yeah, just a gallery wall. So I don't want to have the gallery wall clashing with the smeared painting. I thought about maybe putting them in the hallway somewhere, but then like the hallway is so narrow, it doesn't get very much light and it wouldn't get much attention there. It would be like kind of just like a place to kind of like squeeze past and make your way through the apartment. I didn't want to force it, so I'm not going to be using those anytime soon in my personal apartment decor. I'm not going to be getting too matchy with the color either. I feel like a lot of the like there's like either two things. It's like you do the neutral thing where it's like you can have like a bunch of different colors, but they're like all like in the same tone family, like a beige, a tan, a brown, a white, an off-white, and those all kind of go together, so you're not really doing the same exact color. And that's like really easy because you don't have to commit too hard to one color, but it's still like very like neutral and nude overall tone. And then the other side of that is you get like someone that does like a room where it's like, okay, like I have a black couch and a silver end table and a white rug, but the pop of color is royal blue, so everything else is royal blue. The flowers in the vase are royal blue. The throw pillows on the couch are royal blue. The freaking trim on the picture frames are royal blue. And then it almost looks like too matchy, too cheesy, too forced. And my personal stance on the rooms that are like that, I'll try to insert pictures of what I'm talking about. My stance on like rooms that are staged that way is kind of like people that don't know how to match without wearing the same exact color. So it's like almost like someone that doesn't really know what they're doing as far as design is concerned. Like I don't want to mess this up, so I'm just gonna make everything the same exact color. And then it's so hard because if you're shopping at multiple different stores, IKEA might have royal blue that looks like this, and then freaking TJ Maxx might have royal blue that looks like this, and it doesn't match perfectly, and then you're gonna be stressed out about that. And I just don't like the like whole like pop of color where every single accent or every single decor piece is the same exact color, same exact shade. I don't like that. So what I'm doing, it's gonna be a very like industrial and boho style, and you guys will see what I mean. I had to kind of style this entire apartment, at least like the living area and kitchen area, around my couch. I have a couch that's like a very deep dark brown, like it almost looks black, but it's brown. So I had to take that into mind when I was thinking about what I was going to decorate around it. So there's going to be greenery, there's going to be a lot of like yellows, oranges, maybe some, I'm not sure about pink yet, but yellow, orange, maybe some nude, as far as like accents. But I don't want to stick to one color because I don't want it to become so matchy. Like that's one thing that I've never liked anywhere. Like I don't like the matchy. I don't like the every single item is the same exact shade of the same color. I don't like it at all. It comes off very lazy, and it comes off very uncreative to me, to be very honest and blunt. That's all I can really think of right now. I know there's more trends obviously, but I think I hit the hard hitting ones on the head pretty much. We're getting so much closer to me getting into my place. Hopefully soon after this video goes up. I'm recording this very far in advance, by the way, but hopefully soon after this video actually goes up in like viewing time, you guys will probably be seeing my apartment tour, my empty apartment tour, either right before this video or right after this video, depending on how I decide to format it. And then we'll be able to start decorating the apartment together and unpacking stuff. I just really can't wait. Like, I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, and I've just been counting down the days and the weeks. So yeah, I'm excited to share all this with you guys, and I can't wait to show you what I do decorate my apartment with versus what I chose not to. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in my next apartment related video.